We are live. What up, YouTube? It's been a while. I shouldn't have left you. We're live real quick on a Sunday. It's Sunday, March 9th, 7:12 p.m. Do you know where your kids are? Hope so. Ladies and gentlemen, doing a quick live. Got a couple of subjects I'm going to touch on. I'm going to try to do my lives more, how do I say, it's more consistently for my YouTube crowd, and we'll go from there. But thank you, everybody that's been rocking me from now since back in the day, back in the gap. We're dropping at least a video a day on YouTube, so that's actually my goal. It's been a pretty good year, I would say, for the start of this year. What are we in March already? Everything's going good. I think that a lot of people are waiting on Trump to fix a lot of stuff, and I think that it's gonna take a while. I've been telling a lot of my people, from the eggs and all these horrendous situations that happened under Biden. Trump can't just fix this, in a month or a week or the first day, or even, I would even say, the first year. I think in order for Trump to fix a lot of this stuff, it's going to have to take at least minimum 1 year to fix a lot of what Biden did, if it can be fixed. So anybody out there, my Trumpers, just hold it down. I know they keep, saying or talking about the prices of eggs and the prices of this, that, and the third. It's like now, right? Now they worried about the price of the eggs and the economy, right? After Biden has done messed it all up. But like I said, it'll take some time for Trump to fix everything that's, that Biden messed up. And hopefully he fixes it ASAP. But like I said, I think it's gonna take about at least a year. But anyways, y'all, I'm jumping on the live real quick. I got a couple of stories I'm gonna go through. Like I said, I'm gonna try to go live more often. I haven't done a live for a while now, but I'm trying to get more consistent with the YouTube, y'all. I got many platforms that I'm running daily, and YouTube will be on the top of my list for 2025 and going forward. Anyways, shout out everybody watching now on the repeat, y'all. We're gonna go and get into this. I want to shout out everybody on Facebook. If anybody watches me from Facebook on here, we hit 45K, y'all. That was nice. 45,000 followers. I guess you call them followers, but that's what it says on Facebook, and it's pretty interesting to say the least. It was a hard battle. I don't know if you know or not, but being a Christian conservative, it's not easy, right? It ain't easy. And, from shadow banning, blackballing, whatever you want to call it, that's just, how it goes. And I picked probably the worst subjects to speak on as far as censorship and restrictions go. Christian, speaking about politics, y'all, it's just not a good genre, to be honest, to get the best push out of these platforms. But here we are, and here we go. All right, so the first thing I want to touch on, y'all, this is pretty crazy right here, right? Let me get over here, get to the awesome Facebook page. Haunting photo shows missing PITT student smiling in same bikini she was wearing when she vanished from Dominican Republic beach. Now, this one right here just broke all over the airwaves. I saw it on X. I posted on my big page, y'all. This is pretty sad, to say the least. She was last seen on Thursday, it says, and it's a young woman from, I want to say, what is it? Is that Pittsburgh? I don't even know the actual, I'll get it right here. I got it lined up. What college that is, y'all. Again, of course, I'm not really for college, but the sad thing is she's an American student, and she went missing. I'll go ahead and pull up the actual video, and we can check it out here as we go. We can get over here. Boom. All right. So check it out, y'all. She's missing, and she was on the beach, y'all, 5 a.m. So let this be, kind of a warning to all those out there to be very careful. Being in places like that outside the country, I don't even know how they can even do it, to be honest, y'all. I wouldn't even recommend going anywhere outside the country at this point. But you know what I'm saying? If people want to travel and have a good time, so we will watch this Fox 5 a.m. speaking about this situation. If I can get it going here momentarily, check it out.
Desperate search underway to find a Loudoun County teenager missing in the Dominican Republic.
Authorities say she's 20-year-old Sudiksha Kanaki from Ashburn. The Loudoun County Sheriff's Office says she was traveling with a group of others in Punta Cana. She was last seen Thursday, March 6th, just before 5 a.m. on the beach at Real Republic Resort. Right now, the Loudoun County Sheriff's Office is working with federal law enforcement as well as the State Department to investigate. We'll be sure to update you as more information comes in on air and online at fox5dc.com.
See, so yeah, the University of Pittsburgh, should I say? Let me get over here to the pic real quick. This is what they got of her. She's missing, y'all. Sudisha, I guess. Man, it's pretty sad, right? This is whenever you don't want to be put on these flyers, ladies and gentlemen. Pittsburgh student, smiling at the resort, and 4:50 a.m. she was seen at this Dominican Republic beach resort, and now she's missing, y'all. It's pretty crazy. They got posters out on her. They're trying to find her. I posted her on my big page, The Advocate. It's kind of a local page, but let's see if we can, get some traction over there. But ain't that like the most, horrendous situation? I'm sure she has her parents that are, worried sick about her, right? But imagine being an American citizen in a faraway country, and then you end up missing. There's many people, y'all, in the comments saying, kidnap, human T, everything else. And I'm like, damn, it's pretty sad. I've said this before and I'll say it again. You never want to become the victim. You never want to end up on these, pictures and posts of missing, because, man, you can get put on the back burner pretty quick. You can get lost, forgotten. And, I would hope she is found ASAP, but she's in a faraway country. Only God knows where she's at currently. So there she is, y'all. It's pretty sad. I do have the actual, let's see here, the little scroll real quick, y'all, of what she was wearing. Here's her right here chilling out here, a brown bikini. This is what she was wearing when she disappeared, right? So there she is out there, in a beautiful looking environment, with the palm trees and whatnot, y'all. And there she is right here. She was studying at the University of Pittsburgh, and she's missing. She's an Indian national based in Chantilly, Virginia. And she was on the Caribbean island with 5 friends from the University of Pittsburgh, y'all. This is very sad. Again, there is her information. If you've seen her or if you have any information, let us know. But again, she's out there in the Caribbean, y'all, just, man, missing, right? Well, I just keep thinking about my kids and my daughter, right? How I would feel right now. It's very sad to say the least, but it's a sad case. And there she is, y'all. They have a missing poster of her. There she is with her hat for her. I guess I would say that's her school, I guess. And it's a messed up deal. They have people on the ground out there, I guess, looking around. But I don't trust nobody. You go to the other countries, and God knows what they will do to you. God knows who's in on the take, and whatnot. I don't trust nobody. But there they are, I guess, searching for her. The actual search is underway. I don't know how much we can actually do for her, being us, over here and her over there. But it's pretty sad to say the least, y'all. Let me get back to my main pick to, just spread awareness at this point. Missing Sudiksha, I guess is her name, and University of Pittsburgh, y'all. She's missing, and very sad case, y'all. Again, I just think about my kids and, how messed up that would be to lose my children. That's probably the parent's worst nightmare, right, is for something like that to happen. Hopefully she's found ASAP. Again, this broke all over X today, and they're searching for her, y'all. Hopefully they find her. So anyways, yeah, there we are, just on the live, kicking back. We have some more stories, y'all. It's pretty lax day today. Today's Sunday. I go back to work tomorrow. I'll be back in the 18-wheeler. I had 3 days off with my beautiful wife. It was an amazing time I had this weekend, y'all. My wife, my kids, focused on them. My son just bought a house. Shout out my oldest son, little mini mansion. He cooked some steaks for us last night. Very good. I taught him well, and there he is, cooking the steaks the way I showed him. He had a pellet grill, and let me get to the comments over here. My bad, y'all. He's on a pellet grill, cooking the steaks, and they're very good, and we're very proud of my son. He has his own home now, and he's actually, on the come up. So anyways, let's get from that to the new. I got some more news here. Now, this is pretty crazy. This right here popped up on my feed as well. I reported it on the Facebook page. If I can get over here real quick, on Nino America, that Justin Trudeau, his replacement was going to be announced today, right? And people are asking me, what do I think about it, about his replacement? I honestly don't know nothing about him, but I do know they're not very happy with the dude. X is on fire right now, burning the guy, saying he's an anti-Trumper. I don't know how true that is, but we'll get to it right now. Boom. Mark Carney, former UK and Canada Central Bank's chief, announced as Justin Trudeau's successor. Now, this is the guy that's going to, come behind Trudeau. Again, not much is known on my end about this guy. I just know that, we want to work with people, in other countries, especially, Canada and, even Mexico, right? To a certain extent, our neighbors. we want to have a good relationship with him. So they're saying right now that his victory came after Trudeau gave a teary-eyed farewell address in which he emphasized the party has a responsibility to ensure Canada stays the best country on earth. Yeah, right. But the point is, a lot of Canadians, y'all, I met a lot at these gas plants I go pick up condensate oil at, and I'm going to be honest, they can't stand Trudeau, y'all. His guts for real. So I think anyone is, well, I can't sit there and say that, right? That anyone that replaces Trudeau is an upgrade, because honestly, it could be a way worse figure. And this guy's a central bank's chief. So you already know this guy got connections. He's probably not too much of a good guy in our eyes, but there he is, y'all. He's replacing Trudeau, and this barely broke as well all over X and Twitter or slash Twitter. And there he is, y'all. Mark Carney named Justin Trudeau's successor on Sunday of all days, right? And like I said, I don't know much about the guy. I don't even know, his ideology, but I do know it was a liberal movement or faction that put him in there. I actually have the actual video here. We'll go check it out. Kind of giving a little account of the guy, see what he's about here momentarily. I'll pull it up and play it. Check it out.
He made it clear he wanted to become Canada's 24th Prime Minister.
I'm back home in Edmonton to declare my candidacy for Leader of the Liberal Party and Prime Minister of Canada.
He says he has the experience Canada needs.
Consider this. I've helped manage multiple crises, and I've helped save 2 economies.
Mark Carney is a former governor of the Bank of Canada and a former governor of the Bank of England. He has served as an advisor to Justin Trudeau and to Boris Johnson. Carney was born in Canada's remote Northwest Territories in 1965. He went to Harvard and worked at Goldman Sachs before being named Deputy Governor of the Bank of Canada in 2003. He became governor in 2008 at the age of 42. In 2020, after almost 7 years at the Bank of England, he served as a UN envoy on finance and climate change.
Oh, wow.
In the Liberal Party leadership battle, he argued Canada must fight the US President Donald Trump and his tariffs by diversifying trading relations. He argues he's the only person prepared to handle Trump.
We have to recognize that the Donald Trump of today is different than the Donald Trump of several years ago. Then his objective was to take more of our market. Now he wants to take our country.
Carney is criticized for lack of political experience. He's never held office as a legislator or in Canada's cabinet. He fared poorly speaking French in the French language TV debate compared to the 3 other candidates. And the opposition Conservatives say he lied about his role moving an investment firm's office from Canada to the United States when he was chairman of that company.
Oh, yeah. This dude right here is no good, y'all. Damn. He's hating on my boy Trump. And, yeah, this guy right here, it's a no-go, y'all. So we'll see what happens with this guy, ladies and gentlemen. This is pretty crazy. He's getting in power here. I don't know how the politics works out there across the pond or over there in Canada, but he's not a Trump fan. And there he is, y'all. He's replacing Trudeau. And to be honest, from the background I just heard of him, this dude right here came from, Harvard, banking industry background. We already know who controls the banks. We already know what sector controls that part. So I trust him for nothing. We'll see if he's as much as a pushover as Trudeau is. Again, like I said, the Canadians that I've met, they can't stand Trudeau, y'all. And to be honest, the things I've heard is pretty sad. The guys told me at the plant that you can't even pass your house down to your kids. I forgot exactly what they were saying about him, and they were pissed off talking about Trudeau, y'all. The laws that Canada has as far as, just the way they run their country is trash. It's horrible. But there he is, y'all. Mark Carney is the new, I guess, Trudeau's successor. And there he is. He's in there now, and we'll see what happens and how he works and deals with Trump. Hopefully, he's not too bad. So let's get back over here. We're back on the live, y'all. We're just I'm doing a quick live on a Sunday, y'all. Just trying to knock out some videos and keep it the momentum on YouTube going as we see fit. Anyways, so in the next story I wanted to bring y'all, this is pretty interesting right here. This one right here broke today as well. Man, it's pretty crazy, y'all. Check me out on Facebook. But this is the scandal of the day, I would say. So people don't like Elon, right? they don't like that he's backing up Trump or he's in this Doge, or Dodge, however they want to say it, division of, I guess, the government. I don't even know what the hell you really can categorize him, but he's running this, position at Doge, and he's covering a lot of fraud. Now, the thing that I am I don't know how to say the word, I'm not too excited about is that, our $1 trillion deficit, right? We're in the trillions in debt. And really, it's nice to see them cutting back on this stuff, right? But let's be honest, y'all, it's just a drop in the bucket. We're in big time problems, with our deficit. And, that's the kind of sad part about the whole thing is we're in debt, simple and plain. And me being a business owner, a father, head of the household here, we already know debt is trash. Debt is horrible. And most Americans, I think they don't mind living in debt. I think that debt has become a part of our society that, it's a unescapable, situation for a lot of people. You just end up in debt and you're so comfortable with it. It just becomes normal to be in debt. And, you got to do something crazy, I would think, or out of the ordinary, like what me and my wife did, go check out a Dave Ramsey class at our church. And we learned really, how dangerous and deadly and despicable debt is. And I want nothing to do with it, y'all. But again, like I said, American citizens were used to it. My generations past, generations going forward, we're just going to be in debt, for probably forever. Hate to say it like that. And the same thing with the United States of America, y'all. We're trillions, like things like 40 trillion. We're in debt. So it sucks, to be honest. These numbers are just a drop in the bucket, like I said. But at least, right, the silver lining is at least they are, rearing in that debt and that money that's being spent on, God knows what. And now we do know, we're finding out as it goes along. But anyways, the thing here with this situation right here is there's 312 million in loans, SBA loans that were given out to children as young as 11 years old. Okay. When making the announcement, Doge shared a post on X. Man, I love X. When it revealed in 2020 and 2021, the SBA issued 3,095 loans for $333 million to borrowers over 115 years old. The borrowers were marked as alive in the Social Security database. In one case, a 157-year-old individual received $36K in loans, the agency said. This is that fraud they're talking about, y'all. The loans included PPP, yup, Paycheck Protection Program, and EIDL, Economic Injury Disaster Loans. President Trump's address to Congress on Tuesday, he bashed instances where he said millions of people aged over 100 were listed on the Social Security database, with one being as old as 360 years of age. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Anyways, let's continue. So there it is, y'all. It's pretty bad. Let's see here. Doge also said they canceled one Department of Agriculture contract worth $10 million, which it said was ironically initiated for identifying unnecessary contracts. The cost-saving agency said the termination was one of 162 non-essential contracts it canceled, with a total ceiling value of $205 million and savings of $90 million. The agency did not specify what areas of the federal government the remaining contract terminations were made. So it's pretty crazy, y'all, what's happening with Doge. I don't understand why anyone would be against this transparency. There's a lot of people, they think that Elon Musk is the devil and that he has too much power. But you know what? I think in order to shake things up, we should have people like Elon in there doing these kind of moves, because this is freaking crazy. This is trash. This is horrible. Who knows where this money went to? A bunch of fraud. And think about it. This ain't no one else's money but ours. We're the ones that are footing the bill. We're the ones that are paying for it. Me and you. That right there, that should be the one thing that opens your eyes or shakes you to your core. It pisses you off that we're losing this much money to God knows what and God knows where it goes. Okay, so if you don't like Elon, that's one thing, but you should be grateful the dude is out here uncovering this fraud. At least I am. Hey, if the Democrats did this, I'll probably be like, you know what? It ain't that bad of a deal. I want to know where the hell my money's going to, right? The hard-earned money that we pay in taxes, right? When you get your check and you get that big old chunk that they send to the government for taxes, yeah, that sucks. That it's going to places that we don't even know where, the fraud that's involved. This is freaking horrible. And I'm glad that Elon Musk is doing what he's doing, because it needs to be done. Simple and plain, y'all, straight up. Oh yeah, what's up, everybody in the comments? My bad. What's up, Lardario? What's good? What up, Debbie? God bless you, Debbie. How are you? Big changes for credit this year. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yup. Mississippi Macho says Cat Williams told us this all will be exposed. So, like I said, y'all, this is crazy. The stuff with the Doge is wild. And like I said, we should want to know where our hard-earned money goes in taxes, y'all. Like, for real. You know, and thank God that Elon is taking this task at hand and he's doing what he's doing, because I'm telling you, I'm reporting on it on my big page, Nino America on Facebook. Check me out, y'all. 45K with the followers today. We hit 45 on there, 45,000. So we're happy and we're bringing the news to everybody, because a lot of people even say on my Facebook page, Nino, we don't see these numbers. The illegals getting arrested. We don't see this stuff. I got another awesome, or not awesome, but a horrific story, should I say, that a lot of people don't see. Right? Because it's being covered up by the fake news. But thank God, right, for little podcasters like myself and big podcasters and YouTube channels and people that make content, and the regular, everyday, average citizen that has a Facebook account or an Instagram account or a YouTube channel or whatever you have, and you expose this kind of stuff. The stuff that the mainstream media doesn't want you to see or doesn't even report on. They're talking about other stuff that doesn't even matter. This right here matters to me, y'all. This is too much damn money. 312 million in loans given to children during COVID, the Rona pandemic. We knew it was all hella weird, should I say. I don't even know if you can even criticize the Rona season at this time, y'all, the way they are. But the point is, y'all, there it is. Elon Musk getting a lot of backlash for what he's doing. I salute him. And check out my page, Nino America. Check out this video. I'll put the link down here in the description for this article. But guys, Elon's doing a great job discovering this fraud. That's what it is. Call it what it is. And I can't wait till people are held accountable and we quit sending that money. I believe there's a post. I don't have it on me, but I think it's the average citizen is saving from $1,300 to $1,800 already saving that much due to what Elon's doing. So I think that's great, right? We'll see where this ends up. They were talking about or floating around idea to give the tax-paying citizen or household $5,000 in credit, or a check instead of giving it to Iraq or Iran or wherever the hell is going to children in these PPP frauds, loan frauds. I don't know. They're talking about giving a check. I don't know if it'll happen, but I would rather that money come back to us, because it is our money and it got spent, in the worst way possible, right? Through deception. Straight government waste, y'all. Disgusting. But let's continue. What up, everybody in the live here? Hold on, y'all. Let me get over here. Boom. Yes, keep draining the swamp, Mississippi Macho. Salute. So, hey, I like that. I like your shirt. So we'll continue on, y'all. I got another one. I got one more. I got a couple more, y'all. I'm just doing the quick video on a Sunday. Where is this at? Yeah, this right here, y'all, is pretty horrendous. Check out the Facebook page, y'all. We got quite a bit of stuff over there popping. So check this one out, y'all. R.I.P. to this man right here. Now, this is crazy, y'all. This broke all over X. I shared it. And this gentleman right here, Johnny Sanchez, was unalive last Tuesday when he heard a noise outside his home and confronted both of these scumbags, y'all. They were trying to steal his catalytic converter. In California, y'all. This is pretty sad, right? So I posted this on my Instagram as well, and somebody commented and said that they were with this man during the fires that they fought. I forgot what season. He said the actual, which fires it was. Shout out to the follower on Instagram that they made the post or made the comment and said this guy was a funny, great guy, and he was actually trying to stop or thwart robbery of his neighbor. These two scumbags on the right here. Can you see them? These two losers. Man, this is freaking sad, y'all. They were trying to steal his neighbor's catalytic converter. And he lost his life over this. And he does have a wife and kids. And these are illegals. Per multiple law enforcement sources, the two men arrested by Inglewood PD yesterday for allegedly killing a man who tried to stop them from stealing his neighbor's catalytic converter are both illegal aliens with extensive criminal histories, with each having over a dozen arrests, oh my goodness, in Los Angeles County in recent years. ICE detainers on one suspect have been ignored 12 times in recent years. Wilbur Alberto Alberto Rabanales, blue shirt, the bottom of them there, is a Guatemalan national who's been arrested at least 15 times in Los Angeles County in recent years on predominantly gun, grand theft, burglary, and drug charges. His rap sheet is 11 pages long. Oh, they just want to come pick fruit, huh? Hogwash. It includes numerous grand theft arrests, mostly for stealing catalytic converters, multiple DUIs, conspiracy, felon in possession of a gun, possession of burglary tools, possession of ice, should I say, possession of stolen property, and felony hit and run driving during police pursuit. Son of a gun right here. This dude right here is a career criminal. This dude is just as bad, but this dude right here, damn. So anyways, long rap sheet. Jose Christian Saravia Sanchez. Whenever you see 3 plus or 4 last names, y'all, 4 names like this, you know it's an illegal. The flower shirt, this scumbag, okay, is a Salvadorian national who has been arrested at least a dozen times in Los Angeles County in recent years. His rap sheet is 6 pages long. It includes arrests for numerous grand thefts, concealed firearm and car, kidnapping, numerous possession of and possession of burglary tools. What the hell? Johnny Sanchez was unalive last Tuesday. He confronted both suspects that they were trying to steal the catalytic converter from his neighbor's car. He was in the chest, and part of the confrontation was caught on video. I actually saw it on X, part of it. Of course, I can't post it here. But RIP to Johnny Sanchez right here, y'all. Got the LA hat on. And right here is his, little memorial they have. And these freaking scumbags right here. How many American citizens is too many that have to be unalive by these illegal aliens, y'all? One. One is one too many. Sanchez leaves behind a wife and 2 children. I told my wife, I said, what's the use? Especially in Cali. And I say it like this, right? Like, what would I do? Would I have the courage that Johnny had? I probably would. I ain't gonna lie. I watch everything in my neighborhood, and I'm boy, if I see something I don't like, I'm out the door real quick. And I have confronted some suspects in my neighborhood, walking late at night. I'm like, hey, what are you doing walking through here? Like, what's up? You all right? Everything good? And usually when I see them, they ain't upstanding citizens. They look down on something, but they just keep walking, and it's all good, right? But I'm known to press a couple. That's all I got to say. So I say this. Is it worth to confront people, especially when you see them in your own community doing, unlawful acts? Because what's going to happen when you're going to encounter 2 illegals with criminal rap sheets 12 pages long, and they're here illegally, and they're bloodthirsty, substance abusing losers, and they unalive you right there in your driveway? Is it worth it? It's freaking sad right here. Like I said, I think about myself right here. The Bible says, "Take heed lest ye fall." So when I see a situation, I sit there and I kind of put myself in that spot. What would I do? What would I do in that situation? But I already know what I would do. I done told you what I do it all the time. I'm always looking at my front door. Community leader for real. Community watch, neighborhood watch for show in my neighborhood. But it's sad that this dude goes out there, a great citizen, and tries to stop these scumbags from stealing his neighbor's catalytic converter. Neighbor probably got to go to work in the morning, right? We got jobs. They don't, obviously. And they unalive him. Hit him right in the chest. He has a wife and 2 kids. Ain't that freaking sad? And people get mad at me. I don't give a flip. You ain't got to like me. You could post me all over social media and say I'm this, that, and the third. I don't give a flip. I do it for American citizens. I do it for American citizens like Johnny Sanchez over here. Got unalive by these bastards. You going to protest for these losers? You going to go rally for these 2 losers? If they weren't even here, if they were deported like they should have been, this man will still be alive, working, going to work for his family. This dude was out there fighting fires, hero in the community. Yeah, he was taken out by these 2 scumbags right here. How freaking disgusting. I do for the victims. I never do for the freaking criminals. You might think I look like one. Huh. I might have been one back in the day, but baby, I'm a Bible thumping Christian at this point. And I do for the victims. I don't do for the criminal scumbags like these two freaking losers. And to be honest, when I was in the street, it was nothing like this. You know, robbing somebody and doing this dirty. That's pretty damn messed up. We had morals back in my day. These two were just looking for a fix. How freaking disgusting. Trash. That's what these two dudes are. Damn, just looking at old Johnny right here, y'all. Smiling. They said that he was a funny guy, and I believe it. You look at his face, and then look at these two freaking losers. How disgusting. California, of all places, right? Anyways, RP to Juan Johnny Sanchez. Hope my condolences to the family, and I hope these two monsters right here get what they deserved. What they deserve, should I say. Eye for an eye. How disgusting, how despicable. That's the country we live in. Anyways, y'all just want to get out before I get even more pissed. Anyways, let's continue on, baby. Thank y'all for watching. I got my 9 on the live. Let's go, baby. My last segment of the night. I'm going to be doing this more often, y'all. I got to get back on my grind over here on Facebook. On YouTube. Now, this right here, y'all, is very interesting. Let me scroll down here. It's right here. I was watching this with my wife. Love is Blind. Woke woman. She's going viral for all the wrong reasons. Now, this right here is a situation where they're on a show, right? This is a pretty interesting show. I ain't gonna lie. I don't watch it much, but my wife watches it, and there's a season finale. I think it's tonight, if I'm not mistaken, their reunion or something. But they end up going on this show, right? And they are looking for love in all the wrong places, right? So they go to this location. It's beautiful. It's like a big old facility. It's like a content creator facility. They have all these rooms. They have awesome setups, y'all. They sit in these couches and they speak to a wall. The woman's on one side, the man's on the other, and they don't see no one. That's hence the name Love is Blind show, right? And they make a connection. They get to date these people. This is what I know from my wife telling me, and I've seen her. She's watched many seasons of this. I don't watch that. I don't even really watch TV, to be honest. But I see my wife watch it, and I've sat down with her every now and then and watched maybe a part of an episode or two. But the point is, they try to find love on these shows in these pods, right? And what happened here was pretty interesting. I think I seen it. Was it today or yesterday? I forgot when my wife played it. I think it was this morning. And this woman with this man, they're at the altar. So what happens, they're in this facility, Love is Blind show on Netflix, and they, pick who they want, and then they start getting ready to get married. Pretty stupid in my opinion, right? But nonetheless, they pick a partner. They have a big old occasion, it's like a build-up towards the end. They're at the altar, the man and the woman, and right there is when they actually decide if they're going to, go through with it. So the whole time they have their mother, the fathers. This is a disgrace in my opinion. Marriage should be taken seriously, but it's a show for clout. The day we live in, right? So they're there at the altar, and that's when they make the decision. Do they want to marry this person? This woman, spoiler alert, she tells this other man, no, it's not going to work. He's a Christian. She's a BLMer. She's LGBT. She's pro-V. She's everything that a conservative Christian man wants nothing to do with. And on the altar, she tells him no. And my wife told me many things about this woman and her sister's girlfriend. You can't appease these people, y'all. Romans chapter 1 talks about them very well. And if you watch this show, I got a couple clips I'm going to play in a minute where it shows the attitude that they have about this man. And not just him, though. Trust me, they think the same way about Christians and patriots and Trumpers, y'all. They're disgusted by us. And they have this mindset, y'all, where it blinds them with this hatred towards people that don't believe like them. They claim to be the victim all the time, right? Yet they're actually very aggressive in their stance. My wife told me about this couple, and we paid attention to them in particular, and it broke all over X that she's getting a lot of backlash. A lot of people making posts and videos and saying things about her. A lot of people on our side because they saw how they treated this man. And I'm gonna be honest, this dude right here, he's like a weenie. He's a weenie, beta probably, no spine. But like my wife said, he probably didn't want to talk about it. He probably knew how they treat people that are Trumpers or conservatives or Christians, and how they dog you later on when the show's over. He probably done seen that, and he didn't want the backlash. He was just kind of hush. I can accept your views. We can change churches. I saw her sitting in church with this man at his church, and they were the most, the concert, Christian rock and roll, looking like a club. Don't invite me to a church like that. But nonetheless, they're in there talking about Jesus, praise God. But they're in there at a very, conventional, or what's the word called? A very contemporary church, right? It ain't like the small Baptist church I like to go to. It's hot and they preachers preaching fire at the pulpit. Amen. But they're at a very contemporary church, and she is so offended. She's so pissed off by this man up there that's giving the regular service that he gives probably 3-4 times a day, right? That's how they do these big old churches, these mega churches. But like I said, regardless of that, she's pissed by what he's saying. And it's kind of interesting because what that guy's saying at the pulpit, praise God for the word of God, it goes forth and it don't return void. You don't need no receipt. And even what he was saying, as much of a soft message I believe it was, I was listening to the preacher, it was hitting her. It was talking about who you want to be with, the relationships you have with people. You know what I'm saying? You should breathe into Christ if you're a Christian. And she wants nothing to do with that, y'all. She sat in the church and she was squirming around, y'all. I wish I had the clip, but this stuff is on Netflix. It's kind of hard to, clip it and post it. But I got a couple clips here. The point is, this woman, and her sister and her sister's girlfriend were so hateful towards this man right here, y'all, and his beliefs, our beliefs as Christians. And this dude was one of the most, weak-wristed, limp-wristed, no spine having men that are out there trying to, bow down to this man, right? And she was they were nailing him, y'all. This right here is crazy. I'm glad that it's actually got a lot of attention and people are talking about it. I'm gonna talk about it. When I saw the ending and I saw how everything played out, I said, man, forget her and her sister and her sister's girlfriend. And what? I'll say it straight up. But anyways, let me get to this clip right here, y'all. It's pretty crazy. Check it out. Boom. So here they are at a bar. I don't know which one's the girlfriend. I don't know which one's the sister. And I honestly don't care. But check out their attitude, how they talk about this guy, y'all. Check it out.
You don't go to church.
I don't go to church.
So how do you feel about this, that he goes to church?
I'm open. Hearing about it from Ben, I know that it's a positive experience for him, and it really brings him in a great place. But I'm a feeler, and I feel like when I go in there, I'll be able to feel it for myself. But we have discussed, if I don't like the service, if it's something that actually disagrees with my views.
Yeah.
If we had a child that's LGBT, and the church is acceptance of only man and woman marriage.
Can we pause for a second? I hate the word acceptance because it's like there's something wrong with us that you have to accept.
Right.
And I quite frankly don't give a fuck if other people will accept me because I have to accept you every goddamn day. Right?
You don't go to church.
So there they are. That's their attitude, y'all. Very these women are nasty women for real. You see how they want to just push that on you? She don't give a F. She said it, not me, right? So there's that clip, y'all. I have another one right here on TikTok of all places. Let me get over here. Boom. So this is the scene, right? This is the scene where she tells him what she tells him. Let's check it out. Hold on.
You so much. But I've always wanted a partner to be on the same wavelength. And so today I can't. I'm sorry, but I don't want that to be misunderstood. I still love you and everything about you is amazing. Mm-hmm. And I care about you so much.
I care about you too. And I love you so much. And I know I want to stay with you and keep growing our relationship if you'll let me.
We'll see. We'll talk about that. Yeah. Okay. I love you.
I love you so much.
I love you.
I
love
know
you so
that the
much.
connection we have is so real. And my heart is there. But we talked about a lot of the values that I hold so close to my heart. Making this decision, my mind is telling me I can't.
All right, I'm going to mute it right there. She just walks off, right? It's copyrighted music. I'll play the part where she's in the car with her mother. And, she kept saying this stuff. Look at that. Look at the sister. She was loving it. This wicked woman was loving it. All to appease this woman. Yeah, someone said he dodged a massive bullet. Exactly. Straight up. You did good, bro. Salute the young Christian there. All right, so let's get to the word in the car. So the whole time with this woman, y'all, right? She's like always talking about this stuff. He don't want to talk about it. And you know what's crazy? There was another couple on here. I should do a video reaction to them. A black couple, Christian supposedly. But she's all, my body, my choice. If I get pregnant by you and we're married, that's my decision to take the baby out. That's my body. What the hell? And then she told the black dude, there's another couple on the show. They didn't get married. She told him, I've never met a black conservative. The dude told her, my dad's a black conservative. So it's pretty funny. This woman is not a Christian. This guy's a Christian. Unequally yoked, not going to work. But the black couple, they're both Christians. But like me and my wife noticed, the Christianity, they're okay with that, I guess, right at that point. It's not that big of a deal. But the politics, that's what divided these people. It's pretty interesting that you can tell or you could call a red flag with someone based on their political ideology. Christian and Christian, let's rock and roll. But there's Christians out there that are freaking Democrats, that are, liberals, should I say. And that black couple, they didn't work out because they're both Christians, yet what divided them was the politics. Very interesting to see that play out like that, y'all. Who would have thought that politics could drive a wedge into somebody's relationship the way it has in the last, 10 years probably. The last really 4 to 5. Really the last 8, let's be honest. Maybe even longer. But now it's so polarizing. You're a Democrat, I'm Republican, you're conservative, you're liberal, I'm conservative, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy how that works. But that's the reality of living in America in 2025. We're divided. And to that I say good. We should be divided. I don't want no unity with somebody that wants to unalive babies in the womb. Hell no. I don't want unity with these sicko perverts that want to, bash Christians all the time. And I'll leave it at that. Let's continue, y'all, with the speech in the car. And let's go.
You guys, really, I'm okay.
I don't know. I feel kind of numb. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because it's sad. Like, I was really excited about Ben. And I'm just, like, he's such a great person. I just, like...
Say it.
What? I just hope I made the right decision. Hi, guys.
Yeah, you messed up, woman.
Love you. Love you. It was a lot, but we're rolling with it. I just want to talk to her. Yeah.
Was it like the time frame?
I mean, I knew the whole time coming into this, the time frame. Like, that's not... Like, I feel like I know him. Like, really.
Yeah.
Like, I remember... Like, I asked him about, like, Black Lives Matter, and I'm no expert. But, like, when I asked him about it, he was like, I guess I've never really thought too much about it. That affected me, especially in our own city. Like, how could it not? How did it not make you think about something? I asked him, too, like, what his church's views are, and he said he didn't know. And...
Look at her sister, y'all, wearing a man's jacket. But look at his sister. She loves it, y'all. They love this crap.
So then I watched a sermon online.
From his church?
About, sexual identity.
Okay.
And it was traditional. I told that to Ben. And
she wanted him to leave his church and go find a church that's not... What kind of church you want him to go to? Even the most softy Christian church is going to be one man, one woman church. Simple and plain. I'm an independent, fundamental, King James believing Baptist. That's what I am. And boy, we don't play. We're really, you want to talk about mean? We some meanies. I'm going to be honest. But the church he was at, it was a softy little church. Like 85%, 90% of the churches in America. But even them, thank God, they believe it's one man and one woman become one flesh. It's a man and a woman getting married and having kids. Why can't you get that, woman? Because your sister has that demonic grasp over your life and your mind. And you're the dumbass that believes it.
that's not it. He doesn't really have much to say about it, I want him to think about that stuff. Sometimes I did wonder if it was surface, fun, carefree love that we had: equality, religion, the vaccine.
Oh my goodness. She's a V lover, y'all. So anyways, there's that, y'all. Let's get back over here to the to my post. This right here just went viral everywhere. The actual reunion's gonna happen, I think tonight, I want to say. But this was wild, y'all. And people on X are burning this woman. There's clips going everywhere on X, y'all, and it's nice to see. Boom. And with that, thank y'all for everybody who stayed this whole time. God bless you. We got more content coming. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Rumble. I'm on everything, y'all. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody has a blessed day out there. Please take heed to what I showed right now. You know, the woman going missing in the DR. Doge doing a hell of a job uncovering fraud. Canada and their new leader. Watch out with him. And these people that you cannot appease, y'all. The Bible says very plainly, and it's very simple to understand. In Romans 1, you cannot placate these people. They don't want your apology. They want to force their religion, right? They have their God. Don't get it twisted. They have a God they serve, and they want to push him on you and your kids. And if you say something, you really the enemy. But if you do like this guy and don't say nothing at all, shoot, they still ain't playing. You see how they are, y'all. Don't let them trick you. And with that, y'all, I think everybody watching now on the repeat, and I'm out of here. Christ is Lord. Later.